This episode, about XRP $23, discusses rumors. Is it feasible? Is it not? We're going to dissect it as much as possible. We're doing this for you, as it's likely that many people are interested in revisiting the market cap discussion. XRP's market cap will never reach $20 or $30 because there will be too much absurdity in it. This is a cryptocurrency stoppage, and the market capitalization will eventually fluctuate. Wait for the big boys to establish themselves in these markets that they won't be using. Market capitalization, I'll tell you exactly what that is. Bitcoin's price is beginning to rise. The markets appear to be doing well. I won't list the areas of interest that Bitcoin needs to maintain and hold onto, which it appears we are, and I won't tell you when we're going to go for that, which is also very powerful. Ripple is selling off XRP for $74,000. What is known is as follows: I've got you covered. If time permits, Greg Kidd will speak with us. So without further ado, relax and take in this incredible presentation. Prepared for you, Bitcoin 66243 over the last 24 hours, it has increased by 5.61%. Ethereum arrived at 2,999. It has increased 3.05% over the last day. USDT and USDC, each of which is at its dollar peak. Yes, the fluctuation between Bitcoin and XRP is up to 51 cents. It's going to be 1 penny plus 2 pennies. You have to adore it. For those following at home, the overall cryptocurrency market capitalization is $2 trillion, or $412 billion, or 3.41% over a day. 2.7 trillion was the all-time high for the 2020-21 bull cycle, and I like what we're witnessing. Let's get above that. Bitcoin 66K appears to be in excellent shape. I posted the tweet while the market was performing quite well. Recall the lesson from yesterday's video. This might have been the beginning of Bitcoin's next upward rise. I'll tell you what, instead of buying red, folks might buy green. Right now, there are humans on Earth. Whose actions did they take after witnessing the market begin to shift? Isn't that a mindset? We need to stop the loop on those thoughts. We need to push those feelings out of our minds. Even if we should, we don't buy red. Buying red should excite us rather than instill fear in the US, so when we have days like today and these cryptocurrencies are ripping me off, we should purchase red. Examine what is the price you have been paying for Solana for 133% of the last 24 hours. Over the past 3 weeks, you have experienced 4 consecutive negative weeks. You're doing well. You just completed 12%, so that's what we ought to be doing. However, the anxiety over the mental levels, when they start working, everyone wants to buy. Only when everything is green. Isn't this exactly how it works? That's the message I spread. Well, yesterday was really powerful. I find this to be a plausible situation that makes sense, and the message in their credible statement was to check their prejudice. Given all relevant factors to consider, he stated that the 62 to 63,000 areas are critical if we want to prevent that last dip into the 59 to 60,000 regions. We must keep in mind that this is his small chart. If we are unable to hold 62 to 63, we will fall again. As you can see, position 66 has a push-up. To prevent the downside swing, we need to hold 62 to 63. Undoubtedly, you're curious about our seating arrangement. When do we have to hold at 66? Weekly closes are always the finest for measuring in this way, but monthly closes are always yours. Let's get a weekly one like that. Positive indicators, assuming they're even accurate. There is some grammar in there, but since we've already addressed it, let's give it another chance. This does not mean that we will hold on to it. We must now see how this is going to unfold. Let's observe what transpires every week before moving on to a monthly one. Yes, I am aware that this is still 2 weeks. We have confirmed that Bitcoin will resume forwarding in less than 2 weeks. Continue forwarding. This is thrilling, and June is going to be great. Appears excellent. It appears quite nice. See if we can bring XRP back up to 56.351 and begin discussing the 60 levels. And the enchanted figure of 75 cents is what we need to obtain XRP. Bitcoin traders, understandably, have high expectations. 1TR has noticed an increase in call buying activity, with calls as high as 120,000 for December 2024. I've told you, and I'm going to keep telling you, that Bitcoin is going to be above 100,000. To ease the pressure, we plan to target the $74,000 regions. We expect the entire market capitalization of cryptocurrencies to at least double by the end of the year. By year's end, everything will be ready for an incredible Q3 and Q4 fireworks display, along with something spectacular for everyone to look forward to the following year. I am aware that the new year is only 6 months away. But at that point, the adults will really take off, and we'll start seeing a significant decline. I am now in a position to grab my winnings from tops on alts. If you want to obtain all of your news and information from a reliable source in one location, don't look elsewhere. Spiral, do they market XRP? Yes, we are fully aware of it. The amount of XRP they sell on the market has an impact on its price. Because of the way they sell it, Ripple claims it doesn't, but I disagree, and here's why. When Ripple sells 2 million XRP onto the market, XRP is currently at 50, and order books are starting to decline. To bring that down to, say, 49 cents, 2 million purchases will be necessary. Our market location was the first factor. However, if Ripple had never sold XRP when we were at that 50C level and the 2 million buy orders had come in, the price would have increased, meaning it would have had a 100% impact. What is happening in the markets? Does it affect the price so much that I'm not aware of it? You must truly examine the volume. You'll need to check order books to see how much they're selling, but the point is that it makes a difference. Without a doubt, it has a significant impact on effectiveness, which leads us to our question, alright, so I put this down. Some people seem pleased with it, but I'll explain. I'm not sure why. Personally, I've been gathering additional pieces since 2017, and I have never made a single profit. You'd best have faith in 2025. I'm up for sale. I'm listening to every last XRP I own. Launch this into the stratosphere. I will be doing it over the counter, so don't worry, I won't affect the order book. However, I am going to dump everything, so why am I going to dump everything? People like Rip, don't you believe in XRP? I'm not scared about it. I do, but we all know what occurs when these coins reach their peak, they have blow-off tops. We're hoping to sell as soon as we can. We aim to sell as high as possible, and then I'm going to do that to you, so come back in. I know that XRP reaches $3. Golden XRP is who I am. Carries out any action beyond 5 rook turns into a full-time streamer for his favorite game, Call of Duty, and he never again attends a T5 or an 8-5. Why are you sitting? I missed out on profits during 2 bull markets, but I had the opportunity to reinvest at a lower price and increase my holdings by 5, 6, 7, or 8 times. Right now, we should all be making gains. That's what we should all be doing. Zach Rick, please share this. The argument suggests that XRP's valuation of $23 requires a market capitalization of $1.3 trillion in Bitcoin. Alright, but is there anyone else who has a problem with that? I'd be delighted to talk about it with you. A $5 to $7 trillion cryptocurrency market is what we are examining. By the end of 2012, the value of Bitcoin will have doubled. 2.6 trillion, which is reasonable for basic math. This leaves us with approximately 4.4 trillion to allocate from their AUM. When their AUM reaches 10,000, it needs 1 trillion, leaving 3.6 trillion behind. Grab it, it's still $1 trillion, says BNB. It is impossible to acquire $1 trillion. Market capitalization, I predict a surge in XRP. This cycle, BNB Solana has a 100% chance of receiving $1 trillion. We need a fantastic deal to drop immediately, and I understand that. We're considering a 51-cent, 52-cent XRP, but it hasn't moved yet. In fact, it hasn't moved at all since 2017. Yes, there was a minor hitch in 2021 when the SEC took a tough stance against us. We reached 190. From there, we fell back to 17 cents, and we haven't reached record highs since 2017. 2018, folks, this thing has been building and moving sideways for a while. A huge, explosive move upward is undoubtedly on the horizon, but where will it all begin? Let's start by wrapping up this year. At 75, we can close even closer to the dollar, so brace yourself for a blowoff. Expect a parabolic top to arrive in 2025, as well as a move on XRP, unlike anything you've ever seen before.